including over 8,500 children. While Israel bombs civilians, it continues to use starvation, blockades, withholding fuel as a form of collective punishment to the people of Gaza. We are deeply disappointed and outraged by the response of world leaders to this devastating tragedy. The lack of moral courage and humanity is astounding. We are calling for an immediate and permanent ceasefire, and we will continue calling for an immediate and permanent ceasefire. We will not cower. We are calling not just for a ceasefire, but the end to the occupation of Palestine and the occupation of Masjid al-Aqsa. Palestinians in Gaza and the West Bank continue to be resilient in the face of oppression. MAS, the Muslim community, and our allies remain committed to the liberation and justice for Palestine. And I will say this, my brothers and sisters, not only are we going to show up in DC on January 13th to make sure that our government sees not in our name, we will make sure that we are loud and continue to stand up for Palestine. But I will end with this reminder. There's a surah in the Quran where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave as a gift to Nabiyyina Muhammad alayhi salatu wa salam, Surah Duha. When Allah Azza wa Jal tells our beloved Prophet alayhi salatu wa salam, فَأَمَّا الْيَتِيمَ فَلَا تَقْهَرْ وَأَمَّا السَّائِلَ فَلَا تَنْهَرْ وَأَمَّا بِنِعْمَةِ رَبِّكَ فَحَدِّثْ. So as for the orphan, do not oppress him, and as for the petitioner, do not repel him, but as for the favor of your Lord, report it. And before this, Allah Azza wa Jal tells us in this surah, أَلَمْ يَجِدْكَ يَتِيمًا فَآوَى, to the orphans of Gaza, for the orphans across the world. The Muslim community in the United States of America will continue to stand up for justice, and the way we're going to do that is to join hands and be part of this Islamic movement so that we can be together to stand tall for justice, to make sure that we are being resilient as a community. And we know, we have said this many times, we're not going to do this alone. MAS is not going to do this alone. Brothers and sisters, you are needed to be part of this movement, to stand tall with strength, with courage, to be Islamic workers that are going to be resilient in the face of intimidation tactics, that are going to be principled and not compromise on our beautiful deen, which Allah has completed for us, alhamdulillah. We need to be part of this movement, and I urge each and every single one of us to go to MuslimAmericanSociety.org, see how you can be part of this change, and make sure that you are hanging strong to this deen, because you can't do it alone. You need to do it with your brothers and sisters. 40 plus people who are here, millions of American Muslims throughout the United States, billions of Muslims across this ummah. This is the ummah of Nabiyyina Muhammad alayhi salatu wa salam. This is the ummah of the Prophet alayhi salatu wa salam. We are going to become Islamic workers and work hard. Jazakumullahu khairan. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah we'll meet in Jannah to say we have worked together for the sake of Allah as Islamic workers. Assalamu alaikum.